Hi, I'm Lowell. I'm use he, him pronouns, and I'm playing Salim Prophet Zero, also he, him pronouns, who is the commander of this ragtag bunch.
Hi, I'm Sherry. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm playing Salta Heavy Nashali. And I am the youngest in this bunch. I'm good. I'm an engineer. I'm good at machines. That's all.
I'm Mark, he or them, and I am playing Pipali, initially Viper Harmony, Salta's older sister. And yeah, I like to make things explode.
Hi, I'm Matthew. I go by he, him pronouns. Today I'm playing Ezekiel Cho, or Siege Dangerous, the idealist. Yeah.
Remind me of what we got at the very end. Oh, we've lost Anya. There we go. Yeah, we lost you for just a fraction of a moment there. Hmm.
Mhm.
Is the guy that we caught that in the at the end, is that what is his name again? Then I think that I need to pull everyone together. Like as soon as we get that information, now that we have that in hand, uh, and I think uh, pull together Salta and Joyo and Papali and anyone else with some technical knowledge from our teams, and Ezekiel, and we'll include Evers in that meeting, like to kind of demonstrate that, like, you're here. I'm about to tell some things, and you are in on the circle of this, and essentially, I will have Joyo give the full briefing on what they found out, and so that everybody is in the loop on that, including our prisoner, air quotes. I will absolutely do that. Get to this, get the dice to the right color. Roll. That is a 4. That that I hope that's I hope that's like a roll under something, because that would be a good roll. Okay.
Cool.
Wow, that's way closer than I thought it was going to be. Huh.
Mhm.
Systems. Okay. No. No, 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 no. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm.
I turn to Ever and I say, Evers, if we put you on comms, will you relay this information to your people? Yeah, because your people also encountered these beryllium signature suits, right? We believe so. Given, I say, I raise my hand. I go, yeah. Given that you're going to be here during whatever is about to happen, if there's anything you need to tell us, this is a great time to do that.
Um, and Salta goes, we know that they know at least a little bit of the universal codes. Can we try? Yeah. Can we try communicating with them? I mean, we keep on just shooting at each other. Maybe a conversation would be a good idea. Sir, what would you prefer?
Scan to see if they've got any outgoing communications first. Let's see what we can detect. If they are sending anything out, if maybe we're not picking something up, like let's see what's going on first. Keeping in mind that these, as far as we know, these things came out of nowhere and attacked.
Yes.
But in general, I will say you get scanning on that, and I'll say all team leaders, get your people scrambled and ready. This is Papali, our friend with the
Mm-hmm.
bear. Would you go over to where he's at and see if he knows
I
anything
will.
about this, or if this is a complete surprise? This is close enough to where
Yeah,
he
if it's happened
lives.
before, you would know about it.
Yeah, go and check
Roger
with
that.
him. Ezekiel, make sure everybody gets prepped and ready, and make sure that everybody is together after we had that fight, that they're in good shape and that everybody's ready to go again so soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say so. I would assume that I'm the one doing the scanning. Yes. Then. Okay.
Yeah. Wait, what was the question? Yeah, yeah. Let's. I'm still trying to remember how to use this thing. Oh, there it is. D20. Rolling. 11. Yeah.
Yeah, I will well, see what Note is up to. If he's out doing stuff or if he's holed up, keep an eye out for our bear friend. Mhm. Oh, I yeah, pick it up and run over. Yeah. Mhm. Oh wow. Yeah, let's pull him up out of the ground like a little baby boy. Put him put him gently back. Make sure he's okay. Ask like was is this a thing that happens all the time or was this a surprise to you? It was a surprise to us. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. It wasn't us. We're just as surprised as anyone else. Um, wow. Yeah. This must be very disruptive for you. We're gonna try and figure out what's going on. I think my sister is gonna try and talk to whoever it is, or whatever it is, if possible, and try to avoid another shooting match on your property. I I'm not familiar with the area. I really couldn't say. I'm gonna hope not. If it is, get somewhere safe. Mhm, mhm.
Um, I think that essentially I patch in Karam because we had talked about different approaches. And will turn on the systems for like essentially widen the band of signals that we're going, and I'm looking for any patterned noise, the typical thing that you would be doing, to see if they're just maybe sending on a different frequency. Good. Oh, and So I say to you, Captain, it's a SOS. Um,
You would have heard the long sigh there. Um, okay. Reply across our standard different dialects, standard coding signals, and in their frequencies that we are prepared to offer aid and ask what their situation is.
okay. And I will relay that.
Identify ourselves in that
Oh,
communication at the top. I don't want them thinking that we're bluffing them, and because I don't think we can. I don't want them to misunderstood stand what's going on here.
okay. And so we use our standard fleet things for the QQ, not the collective. Uh, and essentially, QQ standing by will you know, will render aid as necessary as possible. The usual response, and an inquiry of what aid is needed, but repeated on the different dialects, and still like moving in and out, like it's in their band, but also on the other sides of their band too. Okay. So that's a 15. So, yeah. Um, oh, every once in a while, he calls me the same endearment that he uses for his little sister, which is just, a different version of small, small. It's essentially like that. Um, can I use systems? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Then I'm going to switch my systems over to look for a power, like essentially to see if there's power building up somewhere. Sure. Gotta be better than that, right? 12. And I will say, sir, we should back off, back off, back up. This could be a countdown. And essentially, she'll do that all, all bands right around to everyone that's there is back off, back off.
Okay. Then I'll say,
Take
everybody
shelter.
move out and assemble. Head, I'll try and get 100 plus meters that way, ASAP. And we'll all call to Papali. Papali, tell our friend that there's a potential situation coming our way here. You're muted.
He's already buttoned down. Should be as safe as he's going to be.
Okay.
Yeah. Made an audible grunting.
I rolled a 2.
As did I.
I got a 3.
And a 4. All right.
If there are retainers that are like behind, especially Joyo, who is in like important in doing this, I will get between them and whatever blast might be coming.
Mm.
Oh no.
Yes. Well, clearly that beryllium, or at least that explosion, did that. Start working on that hypothesis. If they can do that, we need to know how to do that. Oops.
I missed that.
Yeah, I think we lost it for a second.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Salta, what is going on? Like, what do you think? What's your hypothesis based on communication?
I
Did they
think
not
they don't
expect?
want us using that energy source. I think that's why they came here, to blow things up. And I will say, and I'll be like,
Was the SOS
query,
was the SOS a trap, or were they trying to signal someone else, or what?
and I will query, do you need assistance? We are ready to render assistance. Okay, let's go with the hypothesis that that stuff is dangerous or anathema in some way. Keep it away from them if we come across any new. I will approach first. And I will say, I am coming to render aid. No hostilities. Okay. And yeah, I will go over there.
Papali move to
Mhm.
support, please.
Yeah, I'll go with Salta.
Uh, 18. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Well, thank goodness, because then I rolled a 1. So 18, then 1. So,
I rolled 2 dice by accident, but 10 and 11. Yeah. It all worked out. It all worked out.
okay. Not sure what that was. And I'll will one still in the air, and then I will say, do you need assistance? Your fellows seem to be in trouble. Allow us to assist. Ooh, okay, I can do this. Sorry, she moved weirdly. Okay, there we go. An 18 again. So not much presence. Mhm.
Mhm.
Mhm. Jesus. Well, they seem like they're on their last legs. Everything seems to point to they're the same people that built the temples. It might be that that's a safe place to take them to.
Safe for who?
And she goes, they're not doing much to us right now.
If they get better, though.
Maybe at some point they'll get the idea. For all I know, they just think they're at war.
How big are the frames? Are they like the same size as us, or are they the smaller ones?
We are a long way away from the temple.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any other temples near here? I can ask Evers too.
Mm. Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
There you go.
okay.
Okay. We are trying to assay this situation right now. We will keep you informed. Everyone here is okay, including your man. We will keep you updated. Oh, defoliation.
Mhm.
Are we on a secure channel, Madonna? I'd say. And I say we are in a conundrum here. And I'm going to lay out for her what is going on. I'll say we're not sure what's going on with these things. They seem to be reacting with impulse rather than deliberate plan. They seem to be associated with those temples, and they seem to know something or have some connection to the kaiju. We are trying to communicate with them, and we're trying to see if there's something that we can do to keep them alive. They've reacted to us, but they have not done any damage to us. So I think that they are in very bad shape. If you know anything about this, it would be a great time for you to share that with us, as I'm telling you everything that was going on here with us. All right. I will say, Salta, Joyo, see if there's anything that you can work out ASAP on how to stabilize these things.
Okay. When we
Uh,
found the one in the temple, they were in a chamber that had that particular atmosphere in it.
radiation
That might be
signal. Yeah.
something that's better, safer for them.
We're going to make a plan for pulling them back to the temple. Ezekiel, Viper Harmony, go over and check out that ship.
All right.
I'm going to remain here waiting for Madonna. Ezekiel, cover Viper Harmony.
Gotcha.
You're the tank.
Like a big hatch, kind of. Is it open? Hmm. Um, yeah. Let's just drop in and see what happens.
We're on foot, right?
Hmm. We're on in our frames, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Lights on. Let's go.
No, no, I just have my lights out as well. Mhm.
Hmm. And the damage looks recent.
Oh, okay.
Huh. Does it look like weapons damage, or maybe like a kaiju got it from underneath or something? Yeah, why don't I? That's
Bombardment damage?
a 14. Systems is 13. Hmm.
I think as someone who has done a bit of a ground level combat in his day, Ezekiel tries to sort of like sniff out the area, see if he can smell the distinct differences between what kind of weapons or kind of damage has been done here. Because it should leave a very different kind of residue from that. All right, all right. Um, do- mm, uh, oh, that's the wrong dice. That's not that.
You
What?
made
What?
it.
Two.
Hmm.
Mm. Oof.
In this setting, how do ships travel interstellar? Do they jump or just go really fast? Hmm. is it possible that a ship jumped into
The
the
gravity well.
ground accidentally? Hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Wow, it's been known to happen. I already hate the technology.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm. Yeah,
Um,
I'll send the comms back, make sure Salim and everyone is on the same page here.
And I do think that Salta goes, is it, did they try to use the gate movement that we saw the one, the first one we met use?
Mm-hmm.
Because we saw them power it up and go through. What if, is
Yep,
that what it could have been?
possible.
They didn't make it to the next gate. Okay. I think we had a transport left, right? So it sort of makes sense to try to put these folks on the transport, um, and start to get ready to move them. So I think that that's what we will do. She does kind of look back at the ground and stuff, and she goes to Karam. She goes, "Do you think they're getting rid of it to like to make the atmosphere less hostile to them?" Or was that an attack of some sort, like a starvation attack? So weird.
Mhm. Mm.
Hmm.
And when the flare went up, did it look? It didn't look like a ordnance that we'd seen before. Like it wasn't like a nuke or a missile from it that we've. It seemed like a unusual flare, or yeah.
Yeah. Is there any way to kind of see who's inside, like a window? Can we see, you know, through the suit thing at all? Yeah. Okay. Um, I'm like, they're definitely getting weaker as we go. Just start out. Is that okay, Captain? Commander?
After Madonna arrives, then I'll say yes. But I want to, if I have the sense that she's on her way, we have to wait until they arrive. And then we can get moving ASAP. Okay?
I'll radio y'all and I'll go, is there anything about the atmosphere in that ship?
Any unusual readings in the atmosphere of the ship? Yeah. Nope, it all matches what we got here.
Weird.
Yeah. Let's get Madonna here, and then let's get moving. You've identified the closest place you want to take them to?
I think we thought B would be easier since going through Kaiju City is unknown terrain.
Hmm.
Okay. I will say we're just taking a core team with us. Salta, Pipali, Ezekiel. Ever, do you want to come with us or do you want to stay here? Okay. You come with us when Madonna gets here. We're going to have her come with us. I'll essentially I'll put the other, like our secondary team. I'll say hold position here, remain in place. If anything comes to respond to that SOS that that thing was sending, evac, head back to the encampment, or actually head to Station R. If that happens, head that direction, okay, and give them a heads up on what's going on. Warn them. Um, we're going to go and take this thing to the location B, and we're going to see what we can figure out here. Yes.
Hmm. Got it. Hmm. 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 I am a commander, but I'm not the commander here. Papali and Nishali, formerly of the collective. Um, you know, around. here and there. Hmm. Consultant. Yep. You never know where you're going to wind up, I guess. Let's go. I can take you to him. It wasn't the armor, it was the pilot.
Oof. Well played.
If my sister wasn't so soft-hearted, there wouldn't be any armor at all. Mhm.
Hmm. Before I answer this question in character, I just want to confirm if my ADHD did not miss the fact that we are in fact responsible for this uh, destruction of this food source. Okay, I just want to yeah, okay, I just want to make sure the facts of the case before I proceed without my lawyer present. No. Uh, so I answer. Sorry, you were saying something.
No, go ahead.
Um, I don't think I have it. I don't think I or any of us have anything to do with that. And I sort of leave the sentence trailing off, as if to prompt them to give me their name. Uh-huh. Mm, yeah.
I'm waiting to see why Ezekiel is doing this. I don't say anything while he is accepting them calling him commander, and I just wait for a moment to see what he does.
Yeah, and I just leave. Despite speaking out of turn, I just sort of wait and gauge the response from the Madonna. See what she says next, how she responds to this like sort of information or this initiative.
I wait, and I let another beat or two go, and I'll say, okay, I think that's enough fucking around. Uh, get people into position. We're moving out. Team, you're set to hold this position. Madonna, you are welcome to come with us with the ornithopter. We are heading to see what we can do about following up on these things to see if we can figure out what they want, if we can keep them alive, and maybe find a way to reverse some of the damage that they're doing around here. So get your stuff together and get ready to load out. We're wheels up in 5 minutes.
The internet has ruined these words, but I'm going to say that Ezekiel, after that order is given, after that nods respectfully at Madonna, sort of like it's not it's not a flirt, but it's definitely kind of like sort of like a teasing. See our behold our ragtag crew kind of thing as he swiftly turns towards where he has to get ready.
As long as we get moving, that's all that matters. Celta, you good?
I am ready, sir.
Okay, let's roll. We definitely need to figure out whether there's this beryllium signature, if the beryllium signature is the cause or the beryllium signature is the effect. I think that's probably the most important point right now. Um, like, what kicked this off? When did this first happen? Why are we seeing this? So let's keep that in mind as an operational set of questions.
And I think Salta stops and goes, so have you seen the original ship? The one that bombarded the collective? Yeah, over the, yeah. Oh, the thing, okay.
In the same transport signature as we saw before, kind of if we describe that.
Yeah, the gates. Is that what we're saying? Okay. So these folks are gating in or being gated in or some.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, Albert, where have you gone? There you are. Okay, here we go. Check in. I got a 1.
Nice. Hmm.
Hmm.
So, do you think these were in stasis of some kind, or
Yeah,
traveled for a
maybe.
long time to
Yeah.
get here? I think we stick with the most brute force trying to keep them alive process right now and see what we can draw out of that. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Ooh. Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see here. So I rolled a 4, yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I rolled a
Mm.
2. Okay. All right.
It is out of its suit, right? Okay. Okay. I'm going to open up my suit and I'm going to step down out of my frame and I'm going to walk forward towards it, doing this to show nothing in my hands. Do you understand anything of our communications? And I'll say it whatever dialect I have. Can you communicate verbally at all with us? I'll say, I'll kind of we're at the like the sort of by the temple spot now. Yeah, I'll yeah I will gesture to it. I'll point to it, and I'll say, and I'll gesture to the temple, and I'll kind of like, is this where do you need to go? Okay. These dice. Ugh. That is the 18. Like I'm pointing in directions like, does he react to any of the points and directions? Salta,
Oh,
unfasten it.
and she'll do that. She'll come and she'll sit by him and say, and she'll do the straps. Okay.
I'm still out there if it wants to step on me with its big mecha vibes. I, okay. Okay. I'm gonna.
Did
I'll
it have one before?
I, I'm going to stand up. I'm going to wave to get its attention, and I will start pointing in directions as like There. There. Like, I want to see if it can point us to where it needs to go. Okay. Then I will get back into my suit and we will, if it wants to start moving that direction, we will follow. We still have a couple more that
Yeah.
are alive, right, Salta? Okay. One. We'll transport it behind this thing if it wants to start moving towards the temple. Mm-hmm. I'll gesture to everybody to nobody react. It just got microwaved.
Is that a good laugh or a bad laugh? It's it's a laugh.
Oh,
Salsa, can you help with that?
and Stutz will go. And she'll help with the thing again. So yeah. Years of being the
Yeah,
youngest
I'll
and
leave
getting
that one in
bundled
Salta's
up
hands.
means that, once she got old enough, she practiced all the ways of unfastening and fastening. The worst being the youngest. So mhm. Oh, oh, okay. I'm trying to think. If I had a problem on the inside of my things, what would be like? Would I want to depower it? Would I need something to, essentially reach around or be able to see behind or whatever? So, I guess I'll offer them tools as needed, if that makes any sense. So,
we will move to take the other one that's on the stretcher. If it's mobile and wants to move, like it's fighting against the restraints, we'll let it go. Otherwise, Ezekiel, can you carry it?
I said sure.
Yeah. And we'll follow, like we make it clear, we're going to follow you. Kind of do that shadow gesture. We want to figure out what's going on with these things. We have to. Um, the beryllium, the signal we're getting, we know that it's locked into the biology of the kaiju here. We have to come to understand that, and these things are connected to it somehow. Yes, that's why I've got a skeleton team here and not my full people. You are welcome to wait here. I will not think any less of you if you decide to do that. And in fact, it might be better to have somebody who's going to report back. Polly. Nice. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fair. Absolutely. That sounds more than reasonable. Understood. And don't give her any more than that.
Uh, uh,
I turn off the sort of broadcast comms now that she's
uh,
walked away, and I go, "Fuck you!"
Whoa!
Like, so she can't
Wow!
hear it, but I'm just like, I'm actually
Yeah,
mad.
please be sure that the light is off when.
Yeah, I'll follow up behind Viper Harmony. Yeah, she can wait in her ornithopter, her warm seats. Let's go in here.
I'm so terrified of
Let's go. Let's go, Commander.
are you talking about people or me?
You.
All right, we move forward. Yeah, yeah. A non-insignificant number.
So the door has been locked, even though when we came through, it wasn't locked, like we had opened it, right? So it's been locked since then? Or did it lock behind us? Okay, so it's not like we're going, "Oh, there's someone in there for sure." Okay. Um, okay. And, well, can they open it, I guess, is the thing? Is okay,
Uh-huh.
okay. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. So wait, and then she'll go, "Oh, yeah," and she'll get out the crowbars, essentially, and, do the physical thing. So give those to Ezekiel to plant the crowbars, the big I mean, they're mech-sized crowbars, so they're significant, but she'll get them planted so that someone who's in their mech can push them. She's hopped out. Get that set up.
Question: am I carrying them like this, or I think in one hand?
Okay. Yeah, so if someone can pry them up.
I can take point.
Okay.
Mm, I can do that. 20. Mm-mm. Ooh. Oh, those are both so good. Um, you know what? I think it'll be fun if I get trapped. Let's do that. Hmm. Hmm.
Mech ankles or me ankles? Okay. Okay, so to my knees.
Hmm.
Yeah. Uh,
I mean, okay, so the room is flooded basically. Okay. Is there like is there a ledge or anywhere up where I can place them while I free my hands to attend to the problem manually? I mean, if I'm gonna work one handed, that's absolutely fine. I love that shit, narratively and dramatically speaking. I'm just saying as like, if the option is available to me, I'll take it. But um, yeah, I guess I look for any way to sort of, I guess, create some way to drain the water from this area. Like, I don't know, create an opening on the side of the interior, or open a door or a vent or a grill, something. If punch a hole if need be. Right. Peace. Mhm. That's a four.
Yeah.
That's not a terrible idea. Um,
It's a terrible idea. It's a terrible idea.
um, maybe, maybe I can sort of like, you know,
It's just terrible. With us all crowded in here, with no room, yeah, that's
So
not
I'm
going to
wondering,
work.
I'm wondering, like, without firing a weapon, without activating anything, I wonder if I can force my reactor to like
Hmm. Overheat.
warm up, yeah, and evaporate some of this water.
That
Here's the thing, though.
portal from last time, that was like a zap and then the reactor went out, right? That's not something that you can. It question: is there a portal thing that we can still activate that, or can try to jury rig, or is that in a different room? I don't remember. Mm, 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 right.
Mhm.
So can I just like move my hand and like I'm wondering if I'm wondering if I can use the creature like a compass. I can just hold them, point, and I'll go.
say, Salta,
Yes.
we use pumps to use the water to cool our systems when we get the
Mhm.
overheating. Can you, if I lock my suit in place, can you adapt it so that it can be used to pump out some of this water?
And she stops and she goes, "It's trivial. It would keep your suit locked in place until we get it finished, and it
Yeah,
might run your
let's
batteries
let's
down."
let's do that, and let's see if we can get some of this water out of here.
Okay.
Can you do
Mm-hmm.
that? Okay, and I will kind of set my suit for her to start doing external work on that.
All right.
Sure, we'll do that. Let's do that. I I don't say this out
I'm
loud.
proud to be part of this plan.
Yeah, I think Shelter might stop first and go, wait, let's check here what it's expecting and what you've got, and we'll get
Oh
her.
God, it's British plugs.
Exactly. We need an adapter.
I'm just
Gotta solder something
it,
together. But yeah.
dead dead serious. Ezekiel's like, well, at least systems and computers. That's something I can understand. Uh,
Sounds
yeah.
good.
So we'll connect that, and I'm ready. Okay. Reactor die back to D6. Right, and then you want me to roll my reactor die? All right. That's a 2.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Wow. The energy required to power a heavily armored mobile weapons platform is not enough to react.
Think of it as it's like you've got a 120 power and it needs 220, in order to run it. Okay. So essentially what we need is a piece in the middle, like a big capacitor that we charge it up and then let it discharge as needed. So I think that's the right way of saying it.
What
I
if we
remember
hook a
that semester
second
of electrical
suit
engineering.
up?
So
The only time I need a 120, the only time I need a 120 instead of 220 in this country is when I'm using an American device.
Mm-hmm.
but but in theory we might be able to rig something so that it would have sufficient juice to
Mm.
actually get it going for a little while, but it would be that, yeah. So I kind of stop. Can we try something like that? Is that a thing that we could do? Okay. All right. I will roll and we will all bask in my terrible dicing. Okay.
We'll get through this together. Don't worry about it, Sherry. We'll get through this together.
Yes, exactly. Oh no, I rolled an 8.
Hey.
Unbelievable. Under 18. It's so impressive. Yes, the only possible failure so many times. So. Mhm. Um, I think help them get their friend in there, and then sort of step out respectfully if they need me to, and yeah, and wait. I don't know. Are we going to see anything? Scary. Okay. All right. Good. We will get that helmet off.
I'm not sure there's much I can do to help. Um, maybe work on the stuck door. See if there's any way I can. Uh, there's probably no way I can technology it open. See if there's any like weak points I can start prying, or if there's if the door's too strong, like see what the wall looks like. Mhm. Yeah, broken. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Right.
Hmm. Yeah. Can I can I get Viper Harmony on comms?
Hmm.
Okay. I say how's your sitch?
Door stuck. I mean, it's worse than stuck. It's broken. It's not. It's not going to open ever.
Here's what Viper Heavy's doing. Ezekiel's working on this. We're trying to see what we can do. Do you want to stay in place or do you want to move further out?
Should I go and report back to Madonna, or
There's a long pause, which I think about this, and I say, maybe we don't have you interact with Madonna.
my
But-
concern is that she's going to go off half cocked and just make whatever's going on over there worse. And it seems like we're making some inroads here.
And you, yeah, that does seem like a thing. Does it seem like the kind of thing that you could diffuse?
I mean, I took care of the door, so
No, it does not, Viper Harmony. Let's be really honest about this.
I did okay with the door, so I don't see why that would be a problem.
Yeah. Move around, do the scan, see if you can spot any other side passages or other structures or things like that maybe we didn't see on the first pass through. Yeah, see if you can find anything else, because we did kind of go in here gunning straight line. So see what else you can find out.
I will
Keep
do
in
some
touch.
scouting, let you know.
Out of character, I just want to.
And other than that, I'm just going to kind of make sure to monitor the pumps on my machine and kind of stay on that.
I just want to say I just want to say out of character, Salim. It's so rude for you to be accurate like that.
Yes. I'm just thinking of the interactions we saw from Viper Harmony last time with Ever. Yeah.
Don't forget the bat trick if you end up going through the bat room.
Yeah. Don't disrespect him with the facts or with the facts. My understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong, my understanding was I'm supposed to deal with the computers in this area. Hmm. I'll go with them and do the active scan kind of situation where I really want to know what's going on or what has happened in this area. Yeah, deep area scan.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. It's just like space only heavy. Yeah.
D8.
Both of us.
Oh, here we go. That's a 7.
Mhm. 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 Give it a quick check out. See if there's anything of note. Mhm. Mhm. And this room is flooded as well, I assume. Yeah. Um, yeah, if we still have Salim on comms, I'll give him a quick update of what we found, and then continue on the way we came. Um, Probably less cautious, making more leaning in favor of speed rather than caution. We've been through here before. It's not a yeah.
I was gonna. I'm just watching. Like, I don't want to interrupt Salta, but I am trying to like get like try to assess what is actually going on here.
Okay. So, yeah, I think one of the things is that makes sense. That Salta is like now that we have these panels and everything, she's like watching how he uses them, and then um, she takes out her communicator and actually uses the codes again, like essentially to try to ask a question, like, uh, you know, are you okay? Are you, essentially like asking about their health, asking what they need, essentially. Okay, good. So we get, what do I have to do to get this helmet off at this point? Okay, so Tigora, Tigora. Okay, and she says it until they nod, or Tigora. Um, mm, and she types and she goes, Salta, Salta, and she'll use the same communication panel that that they're using to do the same sort of phonics, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Mm, yes. Yes. And I take their hand and I sort of jump up excitedly. Yes, yes. And I'm nodding. Yes. And then thumbs up. So,
Macarius.
mhm. And she's like, no. And she sort of stops and says, "Kaiju." She points out, um, and she's very confused, like why he would say that she was a kaiju. Um, and she said, and I'm trying to think, and she goes, uh, "No," and then people, Kyuku, Kyuku, Kyuku. Hmm. Um, I will take it, and I'm assuming that he means that we're going to fight kaiju, but I don't know. Yeah. Okay, good. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. And she goes, yes. And she goes, kaiju. She kind of points more towards out, if that makes any sense. So,
I'm just watching. I'm going, oh, this is not going to end well. Nice. Oh my gosh.